Glorious Sunday to you all. Welcome to Family Sports Center on this glorious Sunday afternoon. I'm Dean Gartelos here, your voice of the Cherokee Trail Cougars. Riding solo right now. We'll see if Griff is able to join us. But behind the camera is always my good friend and colleague, Ed Tucker. And now we have an opportunity to compete this afternoon. Bit of a rematch of last year's High Plains Varsity Championship. Our Cougars got the better of that one. Eager to see how it lines up today. Michael Gartelos makes his way to the blue paint. And to start this off, I see Hunter Simmons, Kylan Schmidt, Brody Lewis, Matthew Parker, and I don't see the number on the right wing, but as soon as I do, I'll tell you. Looks like Emilio Kukic. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's play some hockey. Puck drops, pushed ahead. Pressure from Hunter. Good work there. Shot, save, and that's a goal! Cherokee Trail goal. Hard pressure right from the puck drop, right into the zone. Rebound was there. Kukic is there to put the biscuit in the basket, and it is 1-0 good guys. And I don't know that you could draft a better start to this contest. Attaway. Boy, that looks like Kukic from Schmidt, from Simmons. The whole line getting engaged. Love to see that. And here we go. Face-off, center ice. Cougars up by 1. No doubt the Militia wants to answer. Here they come. Straight in. Shot. And that's a goal. Both teams back to even. And we will start this game anew after the next face-off. Face-off again, contested. Puck into our zone. Sullivan's there. He'll retreat back. Away from pressure behind the cage. Moves the puck to the far boards. Up and out of the zone. They dump it right back in. Once more, Sullivan's there. Grabs it, circles, takes a look and a step. Short pass up to Emmons. Puts it back to Sullivan. By their guy to the corner. Goes to work in Gretzky's office. Centering pass. Chipped up by the defense. Puck loose at the slot there. Militia will retreat back. Kukic takes one in the back. No problem. No call. Get up and play hockey. Here comes the Militia on the move. Move to the center of the ice. Shot, save, and no rebound. And now we'll get a whistle and a defensive zone faceoff. So both teams settled now. Got some noise out in that first shift both directions. And we'll go to work. I see Griffiths. Can't see all the numbers. Emmons, Sullivan, Kukic. And the ref said, Ryan, go to the bench. Here we go. Emilio on the move. Back check hard on him. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Still loose. Well played by their goalie and their defenseman on the back check. But they will blow a whistle. Net came off its moorings. And that'll get us an offensive zone. I'm sorry, the penalty. 2 of them. I missed the first one. Good gracious. You're going to have to dock my pay. So that'll put us to work 5-on-3. And my friend and colleague, Jeremy Griffiths, has just joined me. Griff, I need you here. I can't see it all. 5-on-3. Here we go. Shot, turned aside. We'll go to work power play, trying to set it up. Militia gives it right up the boards. Brady settles it, keeps it in. Walks to the high slot, to the far point, to Parker. Back to Sullivan. Shot. Doesn't get through. Loose at the hash marks. Griffiths is right there. Up to the point. Kept in by Parker. Moves it near side to Sullivan. Keeps it in. Good control, boys. Here we go. Walks it. Stick on puck into the netting, and that'll get a whistle. Offensive zone. So, Griff, fireworks right from the drop of this one.
Really? What happened?
First shift, face-off, into the zone, we score a goal. Ensuing face-off, drop the puck, they walk straight in, score a goal. We go back, and now we have the power play.
Nice. So, yeah, that is that's pretty active for a first period.
It's been 2 minutes. Pass up to the high slot. Parker winds up. Shot wide. Near side now. Sullivan gather it in. Griff, shot, save, rebound, backside. Oh, it was there. That'll go. What now?
Looks like we got an interference call on 97 for Cherokee Trail, impeding that guy that was trying to get to the puck there in the side.
Okay. Good eye. Thank you for that. So that will put Hunter Simmons into the box. We'll play 4-on-4 for 52 seconds. On the ice, I see Brewer. Face-off is contested. Push to the point now. Militia has it. Down to the near board. Behind the cage. Come back near side. Up to the point. Top of the circle. Shot coming. Save. And Gart will hold on. And we'll get a face-off. 29 seconds of 4-on-4 coming. That brings Emmons on to join his teammates, Jamie Frank, Emilio Kukic, and Elliot Seguin. Elliot will grab it behind the cage, take a second, skate away from pressure. Find space, and Emilio ahead, onside play. Towards the net, shot, save, loose. Boy, they pulled that puck out, but I don't think it was in the net. But it had all the makings of a goal. Offensive zone face-off here.
Another penalty coming, too, for the Mountain Militia. Number 20 has got a slash. Got a pretty good whack on Emilio as he was coming in.
Yep. I think they got the memo. Don't let them walk in. That's 2 penalties they've taken on that type of play. 4-on-3 will skate for 12 seconds. Face-off is contested. Militia has it now. They retreat back. Will press behind and up front. They throw it up and down the ice. That puck's alive all the way. Parker's there. So is a forechecker. Matthew will move it along. Gathers his stick back. Drops it. Good play there to Sullivan. And now with speed at the blue line and the red line. Onside play. Here we go. Towards the net. Shot. And that's a goal! Power play goal! Brady Sullivan walked right in. Right between the wickets to the back of the net. And it is 2-1, good guys.
Should have been a 4-on-4 goal, though, shouldn't it have?
No, they have 2 in the box. 1 comes out now.
Oh, fair enough.
Now they'll skate 4-on-4 for 50-something seconds.
There we go. Sorry, folks, merging with traffic here.
Oh, that is fantastic. Attaway, B. Welcome back. Face-off, push forward into the zone. Pressed by Schmidt. Militia will move it to the far board. Sullivan's right there. Boy, he has a knack for that play, does Brady, getting in those lanes of passes. Bouncing puck into the zone. Just hopped Griff's stick. Oh, boy. Far side. Militia's in. Watch that backside. Good back check by Kylan. Schmidt's right there, knocks him off the puck. Parker takes it, surveys the ice, takes a step, directs traffic with a nod over to Kylan, moves it over to Griff on the D-to-D pass, and then ahead and into the zone. Griff will bury it deep, pursue it himself, will get fresh legs. Militia looks to break out. Pushed ahead. The waning moments of 4v4 hockey. Seguin's there for it. Militia comes out with it. It is 4-on-3 right now. 5-on-4, excuse me.
But that's a power play, and we're in the wrong place.
Yep. Shorthanded shot, saved by Gart. Ahead we go. Emmons will chip it forward. Got to get to the plus side of the ice, Jeremy, as you just said. And this power play will wind down. Puck all the way down. That puck's alive as they are shorthanded. Seguin will gather it in. Pressure from the Militia. Frank will pick it up behind the cage. She'll move it ahead to Seguin. He'll take a look. Pressed hard, knocked off the puck. They dump it in. Wide. Frank will get there first, checks her shoulder. Skates behind the cage. Over to Elliott. Militia comes out with it. Elliott still battling, attaboy. Puck all the way across the far side. Emmons is there. Up to the point. Walk up, shot, save, and no rebound. Once more, Gart's there and holds on. That'll get us the face-off in the zone. And, Jeremy, I don't mind that. We had something to get right.
Yeah, we were a little out of sorts in the defensive zone. Looked like Elliott was maybe a little bit tired. He had quite a battle in the corner. So good, fresh troops out there, and now we can get to work. 5-on-5.
Yep, face-off, up and out of the zone. Militia will retreat back to regroup. They put it in. Lewis is there. Brody takes a step and a look. Moves it around the far boards. Funny bounce to the point. Kept in. Now it's pushed out. Militia's right there with it. Good play by Brody at the blue line outside the zone. Keep that puck out. Militia will enter now. Dunlap's right there with it. He'll drop it to the corner to Parker, but takes a big hit from two of their guys behind the net away from the play. No call, no problem. Get up and play hockey. Puck up, shot, save. Oh boy, that was quite a chance there. Big save by Gart. Puck came in, tipped at the last second. He got a shoulder on it and then was able to freeze it. No rebound. No worse for the wear. Will reset. Face off near side.
Yeah, that's one of those where you always just want to let the goaltender make the save. That was tipped by a Cherokee Trail player, and you just want to make sure those lanes are clear and let Michael have a clear line of sight to the puck.
Yeah, let him eat. Puck to the far side now. Parker checks his shoulder, gathers it, tries to settle it. Nope, just bumps it down the ice. I got no problem with that. That looks like icing. Nope, they wave it off because their player could have played it, I think is what the ref is going to say. So we're there hard on the forecheck. They push it all the way down the ice. That puck's alive. Parker once more checks his shoulder. Forecheck hard from the Militia. Push to the boards. Good play. Bit of whack puck in the zone.
Yeah, there's a trip call.
Yeah, they're going to call trip. It looks like they got
2-8.
That'll be Caleb Brown on the trip.
Yeah. So just watching the Mountain Militia, it looks like they're trying to play kind of a high-tempo, good flow game, but a lot of their one-touch passes just not lined up. So, and as soon as we get a real strong forecheck going, they kind of cough on the puck. So I'd like to see a little more aggressive forecheck by CT and let them make the mistakes that we can capitalize on.
Agreed. Special teams opportunity here now. Shorthanded. Kill this penalty off. Puck to the near boards. Point to wall to point. High slot to the far boards. They want that crossways pass. They don't get it, but it's still in the zone. Good physical play there. Bouncing puck. Stick handle, and Kukic will send it down the ice. Good play, Emilio. Tick, tick, tick. Forecheck from Schmidt.
One Mountain Militia player stretching out all the way at the far blue line.
Yep.
Just be aware.
They want that home run pass if they can get it. Good play there by Schmidt. Stick in lane. Disrupted their pass. Militia will have to try it again. Kukic will press on the forecheck. One guy on puck. And Emilio is doing a great job of it. They stretch the ice out with that crossways pass. Schmidt tags in to pressure. Had away, Kylan.
Good
Bumps it away.
Stick. Really good active stick.
Agree. Emilio right there in the thick of it. So Schmidt, so's Griff. Militia comes out with it. They get onside, dump it in, and try to press. 30 seconds remain in the PK. They walk it to the high slot, move to the far point, back to the near side. Nobody home. Kept in, though. Dumped down low. Griff's right there with their guy. Good physical play by 4-1. They want that centering pass. Griff tied up their stick. Textbook play. They're going to try to come short side. They cannot. Read well by Quinn Simmons. Up and out into the zone. Kukic is there to harass their guy. Militia tries to move in a hurry. Well, we get a change. Shot, save, turned aside by Gart. Up high now. Chipped up by Elliott, but not yet out. Penalty over, penalty killed. Cougars, full strength. Brady sweeps the puck away. We got numbers, get going. Onside play. Back check right on him. Bit of a hook. No call, no problem. It was just a good back check, I think. Puck still in the zone. Militia will carry it, get the red line, pass to the blue line. Shot up over the cage, far side to the corner. Seguin will see it, gather it, and chip it up the glass and out of the zone. Bumped ahead now. Well played there. Olander got his shin in the way, but it's going to be icing. He got it from this side of the red line. Well, I like that kill, Jeremy. You get out of a shorthanded situation without giving up anything. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. And he seemed much more in control than that frantic defensive zone play we had just a couple minutes before. So
agreed.
Looked good.
Settled. Face off. Won by the Militia to the point, to the near side. Shot, save, flipper to the boards. Militia will dump it down low. Frank's right there to battle.
So something about Michael right now, he's got really good control of his rebounds. Everything's kicking out to the corners. Looks really good today.
Shot, save, and no rebound. And that's what you want. Good rip. He settled it. Defense came right in. You saw them sweep away any danger. Let the ref see the puck was frozen, get the whistle. That is good squad defense right there. Defense and goalie. Face off to the corner. Seguin pushed it behind the net. Militia's right there. Come back to the near corner. To the circle.
Tighten up, guys. Come on.
We're even strength, but it feels like they have the advantage. Puck loose in the zone. Swept away by Frank at a girl. But still in the zone. Got to get it clear. They come to the near side now. Puck down low. Frank's with them. They try to feed it up and out. Nobody home. That will give us a chance. Pressure from Brewer. Good poke there from Dunlap into the zone. Pressure from Brewer once more. They want that stretch pass again. Boy, nice hit in the back away from the play. No call, no problem. Keep playing hockey. Sylvester jumps right back up with it. No worse for the wear. Out away, Brannick. Puck out of the zone. Elliott's there. Winds up, knocks it deep into the ref's thigh. Oh, boy. Militia comes the other way with it. Centering pass. Oh, well played there by 9-7. Hunter Simmons got that skate out, kept him from connecting on the pass. They're offsides. They clear out. We clean it up. Far side, crossways pass. Kukic on the move with Hunter. Two guys converge. And Militia come the other way with it. Well done, Kukic. High slot. To the boards.
Came the other way for about 2 steps before they ran into a wall.
Yep. Down the ice. That looks like icing to me. Nope, ref says, Lewis is there to play it. Militia's there on the forecheck. Two guys Weird bounce onto the back of the net. They get it off, does Brody. Parker will gather it in. Pressure immediately from the Militia to the far boards. They circle to the high slot. They can't connect on the pass. Good stick and lane there from Lewis. Good defense. Back to the point. Wide. Puck to the near side. One touch up and out of the zone. Militia will try it again. Puck loose, bumped ahead by Kukic.
Boy, we are doing a great job of closing off, especially this line, closing off everything through the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Not let him gain any kind of speed or any kind of rhythm coming through middle ice.
Oh, boy. Yeah, no, it is fantastic hockey. Oh, well played by Emilio. Heady play, saw their guy coming. Boy. Awkward collision by our bench. Again, no call, no problem. Keep playing hockey. Militia's in with speed. Centering pass, puck loose. Boy, no shot. Good defense there from Parker and Lewis with some help from Esquivel. Puck all the way down the other side now. Parker will press. No, excuse me. That is Caleb Brown.
No traffic jam at the blue line.
Puck thrown deep. That's a smart play by Gabe Dragon. They look to break out. It gets squirts free. Griffiths is right there. Pump fake. And here they come. Towards the net. Shot. And that's a goal. Tough turnover. And that evens things up with 3:16 left. And Dakota and Michael share a word. No doubt. Sorry, bro. And no sweat. It happens. I got you. If I put words in their mouth, Griff.
Yeah, I think I go with that narrative. That's tough. So as a defenseman, you get that puck and you're backpedaling and you try and look for a pass. You have your head up, and then all of a sudden the puck takes a little extra spin off the toe of your stick, and that makes it difficult.
It happens.
Yep.
Puck down low. Griffiths is there, checks his shoulder, has a moment, moves it near side to Olander. He hands it to Sullivan. Brady moves in, slips the hit, gets the puck deep. Absorbs the hit, still with control. Emmons joins to support. Militia will come out with it. Emmons jumped on him. Wow. Fantastic play. Keep working. Militia do clear. They've got numbers. Back check's got to get going. Emmons, good swipe, but not out of harm's way. Wow, good control, good short pass, and here we go the other direction. Sullivan once more pulls up, skates by their guy towards the net. Shot, save, rebound. Nope, goalie ate it up. Whistle, you saw Griff hard at the net. That's what I like to see. You have that opportunity to develop, jump in, see what is lying around. Face-off is contested down low. Militia squirt free with it. They move it up and down the ice. That's on net, so will not be icing. Michael sees their guy get there first, gets a bit of snow from their guy. Can't say I love that, but it happens.
Yeah, he pulled up and put it off to the side. He didn't bury it right in his face. So.
All right. Good observation, keeping me grounded, Griff.
Trust me, if he really wanted to.
no doubt.
Michael would be pulling snow out of the back of his throat.
Face-off, won by Cherokee Trail, moved ahead, pass from Dunlap over, but we're just offsides. Yep, ref missed it at first.
I'm sure he got plenty of help from the bench.
I bet he did. And hey, in this instance, they were right.
They were indeed.
Puck got to go first at every level of hockey that I know of. Dunlap will take the draw. He's there with Sylvester and Brewer. Militia will look to move it ahead. They do with speed. Boy, just on sides if they were on sides, which ref says they were. Back to the point. Shot. Boy, was that saved, tipped? But it was wide. That's all I really care about.
Or all of the above.
All of the above. Goodness.
Here we go.
Control, breakout, out of the zone is good enough for now.
Yep. Two Cherokee Trail players occupying the same zone or lane for the rush there. Probably not optimal, but.
Good stick on puck there from Frank. And ahead we go. Brewer, onside play. We get a chain, gets it deep. Lets his linemates get a change. He's there on the forecheck. Hunter jumps in. They want that stretch pass. They do not get it. They clear, but in with speed now. Wide towards the net. Shot, save. Or no shot, I couldn't tell, but it didn't go in. I like that. Shot, and that's a save, and no rebound.
Yeah, I think he got a shot off,
yeah.
But it was kind of a off the heel, low on the ice one.
Boy, those are terrible, to be honest.
Dude, those,
you saw one squeak by Helly last night, it was actually McKenzie.
Yep.
It was a non-shot that just eked its way through. I hate those. Face-off, won by the Militia. They jump to it, push the puck to the boards. Shot, save. Wow. We always say just barely, way better than not quite. Got that flipper on it. Work in the corner. Mountain Militia working on their breakout. Pressure from Kukic. He comes out with it towards the net. Oh, big pokies from the goalie. Didn't quite get it, but got just enough of it.
You know, I got to hand it to the Mountain Militia. They definitely are confident when they have the puck. They're peeling back to where there's time and space to make the right play. I really like. There's two different schools of thought you can do. There's, maintain control or press the pace all the time, foot on the gas, and they seem to be, look at this, backward towards his own zone, then he's going to drop it back. Like, just control the puck all the time.
Well, and good decision-making, right? They seem to know when to push and when to pull. And that will do it for the first period, 2-2 after 1. And, Griff, do you have an update for us from Vale? It is Vale. Where are they playing? Loveland. I'm at Loveland. It's a mountain town.
So we're keeping track of the NCAA tournament, and Denver is in their regional championship game against Western Michigan, and they currently lead 4-1 with 9 minutes 48 seconds left in the second period. So NCAA is looking good for the Pioneers right now. And I also, while we're on the topic, I also do have our hockey trivia. For between the second and the third, or first and the second period. So we'll ask this question, and if you have the answer, then just send us an email at cthockeytrivia@gmail.com. We will select the winner from the correct answers, who earns the prize of, are we still going with the crisp high five and firm handshake?
With an optional fist bump.
Optional fist bump. Okay, optional fist bump. So today's trivia game, who, and it is a single person, who currently holds the record for the most goals in a single NHL game. Oof. Okay? Extra credit if you can get the team and the year.
Well, they can have all three. The firm handshake.
There you go.
The hat trick of awards.
So, again, most goals in a single NHL game. Give us the name, the team, and the year. And send your answer to cthockeytrivia@gmail.com.
So, period of hockey was all over the place, Griff. It started wild and woolly. Quick goals on first two face-offs. Settled down a little bit. Then I feel like it picked up a little bit of frantic pace towards the end, which I didn't care for.
Yeah, a little bit. I think CT can do a little bit better job in their zone, gathering control, moving it back and forth. There's a couple times where we didn't get a clean exit. We got several, good clean exits, so it's not to say that, we're struggling, but I think we can do better to enter the neutral zone with speed and come through with speed, and then we've got to keep our defensive play in the neutral zone the same because it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Well, pitter-patter, let's get at her. Let's play some hockey. Second period underway. Far side, Parker's there. He'll reel it in. Takes a step behind his cage. Pressure from the Militia. He skates away from it. Stick handles by one. On the move, gets the red line, short past the blue line. I like it. Olander steps away from one guy. Still with possession. Centering pass, doesn't get through. Backside, Emmons. Good play, Ryan. Plays it off their guy to Brady. Sullivan will gather it. Three guys converge. Chip towards the net. Militia will pick it up and carry. They put it off the boards and in. Short pass, shot. Wide. Boy, that was crafty, that pass, bump off the boards there.
That absolutely was a crafty pass. Very, very good pass. Like just smart hockey.
Impressive IQ from the Militia so far today. Centering pass, and that's a goal.
You know, you can't really blame Michael for that one. That was a good east-west pass right across the Golden Road. For those of you who don't know, that's like post-to-post right in front of the net. You're going east to west. It's hard for goaltenders to move across, get the right pace, and cover all the net while they're usually in their butterfly slide. So don't really fault Michael for that one, and in my opinion. We probably should have done a better job of picking up the opportunity up at the blue line.
Yeah, tough one across the goal mouth like that. I think it's one Michael would want back just because. Here we go. Militia in with speed and tempo towards the net. Chipped. Boy, got to tie up sticks. Far side shot. Blocker. Good save. Puts it to the boards. To the point. Shot. Save. Loose. Cleared away backside. Boy, that puck took a funny bounce. Got to get that out of the zone. We do, but just. Militia will retreat back. They'll backhand it in deep. Already there on the forecheck. Seguin's there with them. So is Esquivel. Oof. Big hit away from the puck. Ref saw it. Keep playing, boys.
So now Militia's going to be down one here in just a second.
There it is.
22 blue. Looks like he's going to go. Interference.
That should put us to work on the power play. Opposite end of the ice. Got to take this opportunity and make it count. Yeah,
still a one-goal lead. Got about 15 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second period here. Is it just me, or is that scoreboard really hard to read today?
Really hard to read.
All right.
Especially the green.
Yeah. Gonna have to hire ourselves a younger broadcaster with good eyes.
Get an intern.
Right.
Here we go. Face off, pushed up, kept in at the point. Sullivan pushed it down to the boards. We'll try to set it up. Bumped just out and down the ice. Brady will gather it in. Parker will retreat back with him. Moves the puck across, open ice. Skates away from one, into the zone, onside play. Lost the handle. Militia will throw it down the ice. Forecheck coming, Parker's there. Oh boy.
Pretty solid breakout pass though.
Yeah, it worked out. Emilio gathers it in, slips the hit, onside play. Stick handles back, kept in. Sullivan. Good poke check there just in time by the Militia down the ice. Halfway through this power play, we've been in our zone by and large. Here we go. Towards the net, save, turned aside, puck to the corner. Oh, big hit. Lost a glove. Two guys, boy, mauling.
Kylan.
Keep battling, Kylan, out of way. Militia comes out with it on the move, shorthanded, up the ice. 2-on-1. Oh boy, Parker there to press to the corner to the near side.
So we need to get on this guy like right now. We're on the power play, boys.
Uphand, you've got the upper hand in bodies. You got to have two guys on puck, especially in your own zone. Brady waits for the look that he wants, gets it all the way down to Griff, tipped it in, that's onside. Griff's there on the forecheck. The waning moments of this power play, Dakota's still battling. 1-on-2, now a second Cherokee Trail player joins. Power play over, puck squirts free, Militia picks it up. Patient play there from Brewer.
What are those little like blade on blade strength battles?
Yep.
That's where you hope you're not the guy that has the 50 flex stick. You hope you're the guy that has the 110 flex stick.
Good back check.
Transition. Oh.
Brannick gets a face full of their guy. Militia on towards the net. And that's a goal. Backside.
I think he picked that one out of midair, though. I mean,
it's a good play by that guy.
Yeah, puck was the man was being forced from around the net. Successfully threw it out in front. Went towards the net, but was deflected, and the guy picked it out of midair and put it short side.
Yep.
So a tie hockey game now. Oh,
nope, it's not. It's the other direction.
So they've got the scoreboard mislabeled.
They do.
Okay. So we are down by 2 now. So it is 4-2 with Mount Militia on top.
Face off, won by Militia. Olander will press. They bang the puck up the other way. Brady opens it up crossways to Emmons. Good play defensively by the Militia player. Oh boy, short side, save, rebound. That got exciting. Good play there by
Gap up
Olander again. Got it clear, dump it in deep. Good play there by Emmons. Lets us clear the zone. Sullivan's right back after it. I like the physicality. They've been hitting us. We got to be strong and smart. Militia on side, 2-on-1, back check on him. Out of way, Griffiths got right there to it. Far side. Ooh. Centering pass all the way through. Dumped in. First one there is Seguin. Checks his shoulder and then gives it a lob wedge up to the neutral zone. Elliott will do the same thing, put it into the offensive zone. Forecheck there from Kukic. To the point, Frank keeps it in, dumps it back down. Pressure from Schmidt. Puck squirts free near side, Kylan with it, 2 of their guys as well. Militia on the move again. With speed towards the net. Shot, save. Oh boy. That got exciting. Shot, tipped wide, coming near side. Save, big save. At a kid.
Net's off.
Yep, that'll happen.
Good east-west push there.
Had to happen. Good save. CT will get fresh legs and start anew.
There's definitely about 5 or 6 kids on this Mountain Militia team that have an extra step above the rest of their roster.
Yep. It's not hard to find them. Parker will move it to the corner. Their offensive zone pressure has been firm, to say the least.
So, just an observation here. I'm not seeing the back-end linesman put his hand up to indicate icing. I'm usually seeing the call being made by the lead.
Which is odd, right?
Well, usually they like that guy to blow the whistle because he's the one closer to the play. They want to make sure that the players can hear the whistle. But usually the back-end linesman raises his arm to indicate that, yes, the puck was fired prior to the red line. And then the lead official, closer.
Whew. Funny bounce, hard shot right from the house, good save and no rebound.
Yeah, but that lead official then will, see if there's a tip or anything like that and can wave it off. So it's kind of interesting observation. Not sure if that's a change in how the officials are doing things, or it's just this particular crew.
Yeah, it's awkward because really the whole ice should know if it's going to be icy or not, you would think, right?
Usually that communication is key because players will play differently. If they know that whistle's coming, they will not run into guys. They'll ease up, cut to the middle, something else, right?
Right. In on sides, their guy comes out with it. Their guy into our guy, and then our guy into their guy. And I don't love that at all. And I can't see which number it is at the bottom of that pile. But it looked like did you see the contact?
I did. So 7 on Mountain Militia came out of the corner and buried this player. Don't know the name.
Yeah.
But buried him into the net.
That's Dunlap.
So not sure what initiated it, if there was contested battle, a stick in the back of the leg, something like that. But looks like no penalties out of the play, including our guy coming in and making a statement to number 7,
Yep.
thanking him for being more polite in the future, I think.
Sounds like it. Face off outside the zone. Emmons, Sullivan, Simmons with Lewis and Parker at defense. I'm sorry, 6'7", that's Evan Olander. Excuse me.
Good active stick by Evan there.
Yep. Lewis is back to it first. Michael will bump it to him. Forecheck hard from Militia. Oh, boy.
Good play by Ryan.
Yes, it was.
Good. Another second play. Great play by Ryan.
Here we go. Evan, shot, save. No rebound. Good opportunity. Good save by their guy.
Great touch by Brady Sullivan, just floating that puck out in front of Evan Orlander to space and letting him skate into it for the opportunity there.
Agreed. Started down low with Emmons.
Yep.
Creating that chance. More of that, please, fellas. Olander will step to the dot. I see Griff and Quinn Simmons there at the blue line. There it is. Shot. Oh, loose. Yeah, patience that these guys demonstrate is nice hit there by Dakota. Good, strong play, legal, textbook. Keep going now.
Same guy coming back for a little payback there.
Coming back for seconds.
Able to fight him off.
Yep.
And here we go with the same.
Evan lost an edge.
A little ice monster stepped up and got him.
Boy, Emmons, love that motor. He comes out with it to Sullivan. Oh, boy. Shot didn't get through. Well played defensively by the Militia. They want to open up the ice.
4-on-2. We got to get numbers back here.
Shot wide. Boy, came right back at the post. Shot again. Save and no rebound. Good control there. Defense right in front of him with Griffiths and Simmons to make sure there's no shenanigans. 7:13 left in this second period. Lots of hockey.
Got to make sure there's no shenanigans. Before you know it, it'll escalate to malarkey.
And nobody needs malarkey.
Right.
Not on our end of the ice for sure. Face-off is contested now, controlled by Militia to the point. Shot, doesn't get through. Pushed back to the point, controlled again. To the half wall, towards the net, tipped wide. Shot, save, to the far boards. Centering pass picked up by Kukic. Their guy got a skate on it to keep it in the zone. Yeah. Jamie will get there. Forecheck coming hard from Militia. Circling, high slot, pulled up to the hash marks. Centering pass, save, and no rebound. And like we said, no shenanigans. Seguin says, you can come and visit, but you cannot stay. And you can't touch my goalie while you're here.
Yeah, I don't know if there was enough contact to really get to shenanigans a little bit. Maybe just tomfoolery.
It did rise to the level of tomfoolery.
I think it's like tomfoolery, shenanigans, then malarkey.
Correct.
Okay.
I think that is the progression. Schmidt steps to the dot, face off, pushed up high to the Militia. They try to dump it down low. They can't get it deep. Banged out of the zone by Hunter. Kukic will press. Simmons and Schmidt with him.
All right, one guy stretching. 3 guys coming back to help out the man set up behind the net. Good play.
Pitch and wedge from Elliott to the neutral zone. Well done. And Hunter dumps it deep. Good play there by 9-7. Forecheck from Kukic.
Get some fresh troops out there.
Yep.
Get on the
Elliott jumps into the play. High slot, down towards the net, doesn't get through.
Got to settle down a little bit with the puck there. I think I had enough room to walk in a little bit, I think.
Yep. Stretch pass, they get it. Seguin's with him. They pull it up, look for help. To the point. Boy, they have it set up nicely, Jeremy.
They do.
They have a plan, you can tell.
So a good switch there by Cherokee Trail in the defensive zone. Elliott chasing his guy up to the point, and the wing coming back to cover down low.
Yep.
All these little subtleties, like hockey's a game of details. You get one detail wrong, and all of a sudden the puck's in the back of your net. So it's good to see all these little fundamentals that are done right.
Yep. Forecheck there from Dragon. Militia will run. They've got numbers. We got to get back here. Front side to the slot. Shot, save. And once more, Gart's there.
Yeah. If we would have pushed pause on that rush, I would have been putting 20 down that 7 takes it by himself. He doesn't even look at his other guys.
No, that's right.
So you start getting a feel when you're playing defense about how guys play, and it affects how you play them. You stick mirror the shot versus stick mirroring a potential pass.
Yep.
Maybe don't bite as hard on the fake.
Face off to the slot. Shot doesn't get through. Still in the zone, though. Lost an edge. Still controls. Up out of the zone. They dump it back in. They clear. Boy, I don't think they cleared all the way. But the ref says they did, so I'll believe him. Up and out. There we go. That is their guy for sure. They'll count that as a shot. He turns it to his defenseman. Tipped by us all the way down. That's not icing. That puck's alive. Parker's there first. Forechecker with him. Parker moves it to the half wall, and ahead we go. Dragon ahead to Sylvester. Off a boot. Forecheck coming from Drake Dunlap. Out of way. They move the puck around. They want to sneak that guy behind again, Jeremy. He's there every time.
Yep.
Walked up, pushed to the boards amidst a change, and out of the zone.
But you can see that, the net effect, too, is not just like you have an opportunity to make that pass, but look at how far back their defensemen are.
Yep.
Like they're coming back because they're worried about that guy, which opens up more space for the rush.
Yep.
So
it's well-conceived offense.
Yeah. And by the way, we do it as well. You just saw with Brady Sullivan coming
Yep.
off the bench, and he went right to the far blue line and waited for that pass, that long stretch pass.
Shot saved, turned aside by Michael. To the slot, and a goal.
Remember how we were talking about small mistakes, small errors,
Yep.
game of details? That's
Yep.
it. Just one guy lost their man and, got caught puck watching, and that's what ends up costing you there.
Yeah, hey, puck comes from the back of the net. That's how goals get scored at every level. 5-2 bad guys. 3 minutes remain in this second period. It's going to be a dramatic comeback, Jeremy.
It'll be an excellent comeback.
Militia in on sides, but pushed right back out. Well played defensively. There we go. Oh, boy. They're going to call that offsides?
Yep.
Okay. Looked on, but he had a better view than I did. Schmidt, Kukic, and Simmons. Shot up over the net, near boards. Out, here we go.
Nope. That
Kukic.
ice monster's getting our guys left and right here.
Where they turn and go in a hurry. On our way back. Nice save. Their guy lost an edge, skated right into the goalie. Looks like everybody's okay. But you never like contact at either cage like that.
A lot of help on the officiating being offered by the Mountain Militia parents.
That's correct. They're experts, Jeremy. Just ask them. Defensive zone draw near side. Esquivel step to the dot. Behind, Frank's there, gathers it in. Forecheck coming hard. Oh boy. Pass up to the goalie. He moves it back behind the cage. And pushed up and out of the zone. I think that's off their guy, but we'll never know if it's icing or not.
No, they waved it off.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Didn't see it. And here comes the Militia on the move again with speed at the red line and the blue line. Watch that backside now.
Remember that clogging in the neutral zone we talked about?
Yeah,
it's
stopped.
not happening so much anymore.
Yeah, it stopped. Kept in at the blue line just. And a trip. Touch it up. Little coaching from their camera guy, too, for our guy. All right, penalty kill opportunity. Defensive zone to Michael's left. I see Seguin, Sullivan, Olander, and Parker. Let's go, boys. Puck at the far boards. Seguin will pick it up. Pressed hard by the Militia. Near post now. Picked up by Sullivan. Skates away from pressure. Onside play. Towards the net, turned aside. Militia comes the other way, 2-by-2. Towards the net, backs. Oh boy. Big save or post, and maybe both. But puck's out of the net, that's all I really care about. Oh boy. Puck to the point. Far point. Towards the net, turned aside, got that flipper on it. Out of the zone, they'll have to retreat back. With speed, towards the net. They peel back. The dot, backside shot. Save. Gart will hold on. Get the whistle, get fresh legs for his penalty killing unit. Halfway through that penalty kill, Jeremy, a lot of control by the Militia, but not a lot of opportunity. They had a couple.
Yeah, I'll just agree with that. It's a little more to say there, but
That's why you're here. Say more, please.
Again, I apply the coach's eye to it, so it's kind of like, okay, what am I going to say to my guys when they come back to the bench?
Yep.
And I think we're overcommitting just a little bit to the strong side with the puck. This four that are out on the ice are doing a little bit better job now, maintaining a decent distance, a little overcommit there. But you want to make sure that you're able to pressure, take away passing lanes, but not overcommit.
Correct.
So that's what creates opportunities. So
because the net effect of that is that open shot backside.
Exactly.
So end of the period, we'll start the third period with 25 seconds of a penalty kill. They'll make some ice, and we'll get settled. Little love from each of the goalies at center ice.
Troops coming off. Nobody looks like they're too gassed. Looks like they all have enough energy here.
Yep, good chance to refresh. take some coaching. And we will pause, let him make some ice. We'll come back with the answer to today's trivia question.
Sounds like a plan.
And a humdinger of a third period. All right. Fresh ice made. Gart will make his way back to his home crease. We will begin this period, Jeremy, as we mentioned, shorthanded.
Yeah, 25 seconds left on the PK here.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. And right off the faceoff, here they come. Shot, save. This guy wants to go. Up to the point. Backside, front side.
Yeah, and game of details. You put that on that kid's forehand, that's probably a good shot on goal.
Yep. Into the net. Good pressure there.
And we're back at full strength.
Nice penalty over, penalty killed. I like it. Pressure now right at the net. Get one here, fellas. Good pressure from Schmidt and from Simmons. And Kukic. Up and into the zone. Pressure right to the net. Good poke there. And clear from Seguin. Here we go on the move, Kylan. Shot. Boy, got by but got to the post. Keep working, Kylan. Out of way. Emmons joins. Stretch pass.
Nope.
Caught an edge.
That ice monster's back again.
Hey, at least apparently that ice monster will trip anybody.
Equal opportunity ice monster. All right. So let's reveal the answer to the trivia. I am saddened to say that we had 0 entries for the trivia, but that's okay. We still thank both of our listeners. So the answer for the trivia is Joe Malone. Joe Malone scored the most goals in a single NHL game. He scored 7 for the Quebec Bulldogs in 1920. So if you had Joe Malone in the pre-Depression era, a record that has stood for over 100 years, then know that you could have entered and won a crisp high five, firm handshake, or an optional fist bump.
Oh, boy. Puck frozen, net off its moorings, and a pile of humanity in front of the net. No worse for the wear. Everybody hops up. That got exciting, Griff.
Yeah, a little scramble in front there. I'm glad to see that nothing got through Gartillos there. And Cherokee Trail responds with the heavy-set defenseman pair. Shin pad snipe from the point.
Shot, save, and no rebound. And we'll get set over to Michael's left and do it again. Face-off is contested. Squirt's free. Griff will pick it up.
Over and out, but that looks like it's going to go all the way down for an ice. Sure enough, it does. Pass came around to Emmons on the half wall and just chipped it up and over.
Just.
DU still leading 4-1 in the regional final there in Loveland, Colorado. So
excellent.
They are in the third period. So
go Pios.
Looking good for a Frozen Four appearance for the Pioneers.
Sullivan steps to the dot, wins it back to Griffiths, who pushes around the cage to the near side. Olander will chip it out, but pays for it. Puck in the offensive zone. Emmons will press. Militia will look to break out. They get the red line and the blue line onside play. Good physical play, but they're going to call a penalty. They're going to call head contact? Oh, my.
So Griffiths may be gone for 10 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know that I saw head contact, Jeremy.
I don't know either. I happened so fast. I was focused on Evan Olander coming hard across.
I agree.
Across the ice. I thought he was going to make the big play there. So I don't know. We'll have to look at the replay and see if maybe there was an elbow that came up or forearm that we didn't see. But
so penalty kill opportunity once more.
Yeah, not a lot of protest coming from the Cherokee Trail bench or from Dakota. So
to the point, D to D, near side. Back to the point. They look to set it up. Walk up the wall. They try to catch us chasing. Brady Sullivan, a good job there, keeping his area of responsibility under control. Puck squirted out. That'll bring the faceoff outside the zone. And we are almost a quarter way through this penalty kill. Give it a ride. Far side. In they come. Good sweep by Schmidt. To the point. Kept in. To the top of the dot. Good stick work there by Kukic. Parker will pick it up. Chipped up the near boards, up, but not out. Now it's out. Militia will clear. They'll retreat back to regroup. More than halfway through the PK. Drop past the point, walk to the high slot, drop it to the near point, shot through traffic, save, turned aside.
Another way, Brody. Good tie up. It's got his knee right between the guy's legs.
Yep, well done.
Pressing his hips up against the wall. That's what you want as a defenseman. Put those hips up against the wall. Don't let him move. Good play.
And up and out, and that should do it. Penalty over. Penalty killed. Cougars full strength. And here comes the Militia with speed at the blue line. Played it off of Elliott and into the netting. That'll bring the puck outside the zone, I think. Or not, actually, because it was off of Elliott, right?
Correct. Off a defensive player stays in the zone.
Yep.
And just so you guys know, too, so even though we killed off the 2-minute penalty, Dakota is serving at 10, so he will not be back until about 2 minutes left in the game. So
he'll be well rested.
Right. The 10-minute penalty doesn't start until the 2-minute expires, and they do have to serve the entirety of that penalty. So they're trying to get the head contact out of the game and make it safer for all the players.
Good sweep there from Hunter, and he'll press further, does Simmons, at away. Force him all the way back to his own. Boy, lost an edge.
There's that ice monster.
It is grabbing everybody. They're going to call that icing, and that'll give us an offensive zone face-off here. 12:02 left in this third period. There it is, shot save. And he held on, and we'll do it again. Evan looking for a rebound. It wasn't there. I like that he's ready for it.
For sure.
Olander, short pass, high slot. Elliott, give it a ride. Save, rebound, loose. Still loose. Militia on the move. Brady stride for stride with him. They lost the puck. It worked out for him. Crossways pass, they open it up. They get it into the zone. Brady's got it on his stick. Pressure from the Militia. Skates right in front of Michael and puts it into the netting. which will give us a defensive zone faceoff. Now at 11:30 left in this third period.
Still down by 3. Haven't seen what I think I need to see yet to think that there's an offensive push coming from the Cougars.
Well, they're about to show you, Griff, on the move, onside play, chipped down low.
There's a forecheck. That looked good.
Sylvester there to press. Militia will throw it down the ice. That looks like icing. And the ref confirms. And we'll get set again in the offensive zone. There's a little jump in the step there, Griff.
Yeah, that was a good rush with speed. Got down there, and then after the dump, they finished the dump and chase strategy and actually chased as well. Put the defenseman to the boards to try and get possession.
Brewer, Esquivel, and Sylvester. Puck down low. Brewer's right there to battle. Lost an edge. Jumps right back up to keep playing out away. Little pinball there with that puck. It is rubber. Militia goes D to D behind their cage. And they have settled into a defensive game. They stopped stretching that ice. They're keeping all 5 guys in to play D, which I get given the score.
Yeah.
Onside play. Shot, save. Shot, save again. Another shot, tip, doesn't get through. Pushed up and out by Sylvester. Good play for. Militia's right back in. Centering pass. Jamie got a skate on it, kept it out of the slot. Atta girl. To the near point. Shot, blocked by Sylvester. Out away, Brannick. Shot, save, no rebound. Hey, good squad effort by everybody. Goalie, defense, forwards, everybody doing their job in the zone like that. Couple block shots. Keep it going.
Yeah, Michael's seeing a little bit more business than I think we'd like by being down by 3. I think we want to keep minimizing their opportunities here.
Agreed.
Or if they get opportunities, get it because we're pushing a play and creating some offense and just get caught in a transition.
Right. Oof. Oh, boy. Shot.
Crossbar.
Puck up and out. That'll do. Chipped in by Hunter. He'll go get a change. Militia will retreat back. Schmidt's there to press. Oh, boy.
Good play. Good stick, Brody.
In the lane. Good chip out. Keep going, Kukic. One of the things I love about this team, there's no quit, Jeremy. They're getting after it.
They're pressuring. Okay, here they go with the stretch again.
Yep.
So it's not so much that they've surrendered the stretch. It's more you pick the opportunity, right?
To do it.
Defenseman curling around the net who has full control of the puck. That's when that weak-sided winger just hits the gas and goes to the far blue line.
It's a high IQ play, and I had hoped they'd abandon it, if I'm being honest. But you're right. They're smart enough to know when to take that shot. It is well-conceived offense, like we've discussed. Militia behind the cage. Well played there, Q. Oh, boy.
What a play.
Shot, save. What a play by their guy. Good save by Michael. Shot again and covered. Nothing doing.
It's an awful lot of business.
Yeah.
Awful lot of business.
Yep. 8:39 left. Off the glass to the point. Stepped on the puck, but kept it in. Well played by their guy. Now it's banged out. Pressure from Sullivan. Attaway B. Gets pulled down. They saw it. Power play opportunity forthcoming. Boy, he grabbed a handful of Brady, yanked him down, and that'll give us the man advantage for 2 minutes. Let's go now.
Yeah, good job creating that opportunity. Brady sneaks in there, throws a nice poke check, gets the puck loose, and then earns position with his legs, forces the other team to take a penalty. So.
Yep, love that work. It's a high-effort play. And that's what I like to see. In a game like this, you're down by 3, and you're making those high-effort plays. They clear it up and down the ice. One on. Kukic skates away from pressure. Out away, Emilio. With speed at the blue line. Enters. Shot. Oh, save. Goalie got just enough of it. Boy, they want to go shorthanded, Griff. They got no problem hopping up, huh?
No, they're continuing to keep control of the puck and keep driving offensively.
Brady, good strong play through traffic. Drops it for Schmidt. Backside, right idea. Simmons put it behind the net to the corner. Militia's there. They'll gather it and carry. Far side, onside play. They got 2-on-1. Backside. They didn't catch a pass. We're halfway through the power play. Parker will come out with it. Takes his head up. Looks, moves it to Schmidt. They're going to say no icing. Emmons is there to press. Attaway, here we go. Onside play. Down low. Have a shot. Nope. There we go to Elliott. He'll skate in, moves in. Towards the slot. Shot. Save. Up over the cage. Delayed penalty coming. We'll go to work. 5-on-3 for 13 seconds. I didn't see the call, Jeremy.
I think there's a battle in front of the net. Let's see what the signal is.
Call the trip. So 5-on-3, 13 seconds, then 5-on-4 for another minute 47. We keep getting these opportunities, Griff. We got to make it go.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference when you get your legs moving. You are not just creating offensive opportunities, but you're forcing them to take penalties. So I just get a little worried about our legs running out. But this is the third period. This is where you just got to push your poker chips into the middle of the table and see how it goes.
That's right. Be tired later.
Right.
Backside to Brady. Have a shot, B. Oh, good rip. Good save. I think that was off his dome. Oh, outside the net. Keep going. Keep the shots going. Front side shot, save, rebound. And they'll bang it down the ice. Gart will settle it for Sullivan. He'll curl, wheel around. Little militia on militia Keystone Cop action. Here we go towards the net. Emilio. Shot, save in the glove. Goalie holds on. Nice save by that guy.
Yeah, bailed out his forwards there who started foaming at the mouth on their pursuit there.
Yeah.
Ran into each other.
Good opportunity. Nice save by that guy.
5:10 left in the third here. 1:11 left on the power play.
Over to Seguin. He bumps it down to the corner. Militia will clear it all the way down the ice. Hard pressure from their guy.
Creates a turnover, but here comes Elliott.
Out of way, Elliott. That's off their guy down. That's not icing. It's off their guy. Keep working. Out of way, Kylan. Once more, they'll send it the length of the ice. Gartelis will settle it. Parker's back to it. Militia will get fresh legs. 25 seconds remain in the power play. With speed, Parker has it poked away. Their guy's on. Around to the near side. Picked up by Escobar. He'll put it in. Onside play. Power play over. Both teams full strength. Militia in on sides to the point.
Good cycle going down low. Cherokee Trail collapses down low, so we got enough guys down there now.
Yep.
It's looking a little sketchy there for a half second.
Here we go, Kukic. Onside play by Militia. Poked away, nice play by Lewis. On the move now is Sullivan with Kukic off their guy's skate. Just got enough of it. Lewis once more gathers it in. Puts it off the boards, ahead to Kukic. No, that's Emmons. Here we go. Backhanded to Sullivan. Centering pass, Emmons. Doesn't get through. Militia will carry it through the neutral zone. Onside play. Barely. I actually think he went before the puck. Save. Wow. Dangerous play. Good save, and ahead we go. Kukic once more. Shot, save, rebound in the slot, picked up by their guy.
Sometimes when you get pushed wide like that, that's a smart play. You just take a shot to the far side pad.
Yep.
And just nice and low and hard enough to where it pops back out in the slot for your guy that's coming through the middle.
Yep. Up and out goes the puck down the ice. Pressure from Olander. And Brewer out of way, Brennan. Militia will try the other side. Sylvester's there. Down to Brewer. Who's at the slot? Shot. Doesn't get through. Here come the Militia. Save. Boy, walked right up. Keep going. Come on.
Yeah, Jamie was able to take that guy to the outside, but he had a lot of speed. He's doing a good job here, taking back some ice, maintaining position. Step up there, Jamie.
Shot turned aside. To the point. D to D, high slot now. Drop to the corner. Final minute of the game. Fast clock on the wall. Militia working in the corner. What are they going to call?
I don't know. I wonder if they're going to get both the guys who are behind the net, 77 and 16. Go have them sit down for being mean.
I guess. I didn't really see anything, so that looks like what it is. Trying to keep the shenanigans from getting to Malarkey.
Oh, nope.
No,
looks like just the one side.
Just for Elliott.
So we'll be short for another
28
28.5 seconds. because that's what's left in the game.
Face off. Controlled by the Militia. This guy wants to go. High slot. Shot, save. Back to the point. And out of the zone. There you go. Go get one, B. You got 5 seconds. Nope, their guy on him hard on the back check. And that will do it for this game. Can't have that. Here we go.
So final score here of 5-2 between the Mountain Militia and Cherokee Trail Cougars. So the Cougars dropped to 1-2 on the season.
Hard-fought game. Something to learn from, I think, Jeremy. Always, right? There's always something to learn from. We had moments of greatness, though. As you described, right? Clogging up the lane. They couldn't drive in. We had some good pressure offensively at times.
Sure.
I think just build on those moments.
I think Michael had a good game. I think Brody Lewis seemed to make some great plays. I think Ryan Emmons. I'm just going through the list of guys that really stood out.
Yep.
And made some solid plays.
Yep. And this is the best tradition in all of sports, this hockey handshake line. We compete on the ice. We're a community off of it. And you love that show of respect here after the game between the student athletes and the coaches and the referees. We'll get another one to get back after it. Thursday, quick turn. Exciting game against the Cherry Creek Bruins.
Yeah, that'll be a barn burner. We got, 5-6 guys who play for Cherry Creek during the Shasta season on this team. So that'll be one that will be full of emotion, maybe camaraderie, maybe a little hostility.
A little bit of everything. I think we'll see it all.
I think so.
So until then, Jeremy, thank you for being here. Love calling the game with you. Oh, this just in. Final score, Griff, give it to us.
Final score for the NCAA regional, DU against Western Michigan. DU beats Western Michigan 6-2. So they will advance to the Frozen Four.
Attaway. Love to see that. So with that, Jeremy, thank you for being here as always, my friend. Ed, thank you for your work behind the camera. And for everybody, or both of you that tuned in, thanks for putting up with us. Onward and upward.